Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I'm Dan, I hope you're having a great day. And as you saw in the thumbnail, today we gotta call out a New York hardcore legend. Yes, this guy is a legend, but he has kind of a storied past, and I think we need to go into a little bit of his past before we dive in to what he's wrong about today. Today, Harley Flanagan posted something that is just flat out incorrect. Before we get too far into this, we gotta say that he is a bit of a controversial figure, this Harley Flanagan character. I just typed this into Google real quick, and one of the first results that came up was this Reddit post on r/punk that was like from 3 years ago that says, "Why do people hate Harley Flanagan?" And it didn't take too long a digging to figure it out. I don't think we need to read this whole thing in order to get to the bottom of this. Turns out, in 2012, Harley was accused of stabbing his band members, okay? And then he came out with his own statement, which was just clearly bullshit, and everybody saw through it. He was like, I stabbed my leg. My leg got stabbed during the incident too. But anyway, they went to court, and there wasn't sufficient evidence to get the guilty verdict against our boy Harley Flanagan. So I don't know if he actually did it. So anytime that I mention it in this video, these are like allegations. And I gotta say, like, allegedly, he allegedly went into the back room of a venue and stabbed his bandmates. But what role did Harley have in the band anyway? He must have been like a really high contributing member, right? Well, yeah, he kind of was. He wrote all the songs. So in 2018, he got it into his head that, like, I own the rights to all this shit, so I'm gonna sue the band members for infringing on my copyright. So in 2019, he wins the right to the band. He wasn't even the singer. He was just the bass player, but he was gonna continue on with this band. Was all of that wrong? Yes, it was wrong. I think so anyway. And I'm not here to call him out for any of that past drama. What I'm gonna be calling him out for is some internet shit, some cringy internet posting, and just goofing on him a little bit. None of this means anything, and we're just gonna be poking fun at a New York hardcore legend because it's here in front of me, and it's ripe for the picking. And you just gotta love this New York Times fucking article about the guy, where it's like, Harley Flanagan, original New York punker, finds his mellower side. Look at this fucking serene, beautiful picture of Harley Flanagan. But you know what? This is the image he puts out to the fucking world. I mean, I'm not here to say that he's not like a badass and he doesn't look hard as fuck, because all that's true. And he is a legitimate New York legend, New York hardcore founding father. This is the Cro-Mags guy. He's just fucking posting cringe on the internet. Okay, this doesn't really count as cringe because it's fucking obviously badass. But some of the cringier, some of the boomier things that he does is he just kind of posts pictures of you wearing his merch. I don't know what the whole point of it is. You can have a whole separate account for posting like that sort of stuff. I don't know, dude. I think it's just very weird and out of touch. But anyway, if you want to get fucking shouted out by Harley F. Flanagan, go follow him, get yourself a Cro-Mags beanie, tag him, and he's gonna post it. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of sick. He's got his band members on this dress on a model in some country that isn't here. Somewhere in like Russia, maybe? A modeling shoot in Russia, and that does look kind of badass. Gotta give it to him. It doesn't even need to be well shot. You can just be on a horse, wearing a Cro-Mags shirt with the worst cropped photo ever, and he's still gonna repost you. Your chances are really high. But I think you lose a little bit of street cred when you do it, because I don't think a lot of people are on his side for the whole stabbing thing and the whole lawsuit thing over his band name. But that's great. That's all fine and dandy. What is he wrong about today? Like, he does this thing where he does the fucking Facebook post thing. I don't know, dude. What are you doing on his... It's just fucking so lame. But that's not the one that he's wrong about. The one that he's wrong... No, okay, before we get to that, you gotta love this. Just like the definition of punk rock. A loud, fast, and deliberately offensive style of rock music. Ah, great post, Harley. What we're here to call you out today for is this post right here, where you said, People spend too much time finding faults in others and not enough fixing their own, and I think this is an incorrect statement. And also, kind of a cliche statement, you know? This comes from somebody that doesn't like to be criticized, you know? This is coming from somebody that's like, hey, why are you saying shit about me? You can't say shit about me. Just go work on yourself, all right? Go over there and do your fucking sit-ups. Go over there and do your pull-ups and work on your fucking relationships and work on yourself. You don't need to worry about me. Let me worry about me. And no. I'm here to say that you can do both of those things. You can find the faults in others, okay? And you can start a YouTube channel where you poke at those faults in others, kind of like what I'm doing right now, fair use and for entertainment purposes. And you can also work on yourself. You know what? You can be like, hey, I don't like being addicted to cigarettes. I'm gonna quit cigarettes. And I did that too, while also making fun of people. You can do both. So this line of reasoning is absolutely moronic, absolutely brain dead, and people saying this and spouting this kind of nonsense need to realize that all they're doing is just fucking sending a Hallmark gift card to somebody, because it is the most cliched, fucking useless word salad that is just supposed to make you feel inspirational, all right? It's meant to be just like, oh, you see it on your timeline and be like, oh yeah, that's true, Harley. I love that. Let me give that a quick like. And here we got in the comments, we got fire emojis and heart emojis. And you're like, oh, so true, this guy says. But no, Harley, it's not true, okay? You can spend a lifetime finding faults in others, and you know who did that successfully? Seinfeld. Have you heard of him? Anyway, Harley Flanagan, I gotta weigh in here. I think you're cringe. I think you're just like a boomer on the internet that allegedly stabbed your band members because of whatever reason, but you did some bad stuff, okay? And I don't like it, and I don't condone it, and even if it's rumors, it just makes for entertainment fodder for this YouTube channel. But I can't end this video without giving you a piece of advice, Harley, and my piece of advice to you is stop doing this thing where you post people in your merch. I get it. You're from an iconic hardcore band. That's wonderful. New York hardcore forever, dude. Yes, for sure. That logo is so well known, but you don't have enough money in your bank account to reflect how well known your goddamn hardcore brand is. So I bet you're the kind of guy that runs around on the fucking subway system going, you know I was a legend in the 80s, right? Back in the 80s, I ran this town before Giuliani came in and cleaned it all up. That's the kind of guy you are, and I think that that's funny, but I still think that this photo is pretty sick of you today. I think you have a great look. I love those glasses. You look amazing. There's no doubt about it. And of course you look sick as fuck back then. All right, that's about it. That's gonna do it. Like this video if you liked it. Comment and subscribe if you have something to say about it. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow.